Nah. I sent you a message, said no. Nah, but if you get that free PlayStation Now trial, they have it in there. You can play it off of PlayStation Now. In a few. Oh, you did your shit? Oh, nice. Off the basketball? Nice. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of people trying to play with you and stuff. That, and just because they be bored, motherfuckers be bored, they be watching people stream and they be wanting to participate in the game. Yeah, no, your viewers always want to see different games that you're playing. So like every day, if you play something different, it keeps them interested. You know what I mean? Like a new adventure and shit. You play the same shit every day, and motherfuckers is gonna be like, man, I don't watch this shit. The free game for this month that's coming out, that shit gonna be lit. Dying Light. It's a zombie game. It's a 4-player co-op game. Yeah. Probably, yeah. For a little while, but ain't nobody really on it like that. Nah, y'all niggas is slipping too. You too. Nigga, I done passed. Bro, I passed you so much. Wait till you see my character, bro. Nah, I put in mad work. You said since yesterday, it's been 2 days, nigga. Not with me. Yeah, but I've been, for the last 2 days, I was putting in work. That's why I'm playing this shit, because I'm kind of bored of that shit. I was putting in crazy work, bro. I got my Volumir suit and the weapon on +7, and I got my Night Stalker gear and weapon. You haven't even fought a Night Stalker yet. It's the one after Volumir. It's the Umbra. It's the yeah. It looked like a panther. I've been putting in work. Yeah, the fucking sequel to this game just come out. I had to cop that. Fucking brand new game price. Nah, I be buying games like that. I don't be doing nothing else, so I just be spending my money on games. It's not like I be fucking trying to hook up my whip or go clubbing or, you know what I mean? Like most people, they be like, yo, I'll spend my money on my car, you know what I mean? Or they go clubbing, or they buy mad clothes. I don't even give a fuck about clothes. Buy expensive ass clothes for what? That's why I don't understand when people be buying like jeans that be like $500 and shit. Like True Religion and fucking whatever else, those fucking big name brand fancy ass jeans and shit. What is it? Balmain? That's what it is? I know motherfuckers be fucking with Massimo and shit. The names always be some shit that just don't sound, it sound weird as fuck. Balmain. The fuck is that? I don't even know how to spell that shit. I bet you it's spelled all kinds of crazy like and shit. Got letters that don't even sound like being the word. They took y'all off of it? Yeah, me and Bloodhound was playing this shit, Mud Runners, earlier. That's how I know PlayStation Now got it, because he got PlayStation Now, and that's how he was playing that shit. To be honest, I don't think you would like this game, though. I don't think this would be your kind of shit. You probably play it for a little while, and then be like, nah, this shit boring. It's a truck driving simulator. You drive a truck and shit, and like you actually gotta switch the gears on the truck, and it's mad realistic though. It's crazy. It's like you be getting stuck in the mud, and you would have to watch it. But I don't think this would be your kind of game, to be honest. You probably would fuck with it and be like, nah. But I taught Mud Runner, I taught Bloodhound how to play this shit. This nigga love this shit. He said he played it before, but he didn't really know how to play it, cause this shit difficult. Like I ain't even understand it when I first picked it up myself. That shit was frustrating me, cause I would keep getting stuck, and I wouldn't know how to get the truck out the fucking shit, bro. It'd be crazy. Yeah, I taught him how to fuck with the gears and shit. Cause I didn't even know how to do that shit when I first. It's a good movie. You watching TV in the background? Oh. So everybody on that shit. Like, what is that shit about? Or what is it about? I don't even know what it's about. All I know is some dude called the Tiger King. That's all I know. Is that they call him the Tiger King. I don't know. Does he raise tigers? Is he a criminal? Is he some kind of... Is he a fucking a porn star? Like, what is he? So you just gonna not tell me and shit. You just gonna say, just watch it. Nigga, cause I ain't never gonna watch that shit. Everybody on that shit, like, that shit is the greatest show in the world and shit. Like, Tiger King, you gotta watch it. Tiger King. Fuck all y'all and the Tiger King. Damn, I can't hear her in the background. Shit, she probably just said it too. It's gonna raise more. Okay, it's one of those things. So it's not. So ask her is not something you could sum up in just one word or just like one sentence. That's 2 words, but all right. Okay, so now that brings up more questions. Who the fuck is Carol Baskin? You gonna make me Google Carol Baskins and shit. Just because you said Carol Baskin is the head of PETA, I already know it's about animals. That's all I wanted to know. Was Tiger King had something to do with animals? Yes, he did. Why? Because fuck Carol Baskin, head of PETA. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. That's all I needed. I asked a few questions, you gave me a few answers, I don't need to watch it. He probably raised tigers, a bunch of them, against the law, and in an environment that they said that he couldn't do it, and he did it anyway, and became the king of all tigers. And PETA been after that ass for years and years, and that nigga was like, fuck you and PETA. He said, nope, but nice try. That was a hell of a try, Slap. That was a hell of a try. I probably got further. I probably got further than a lot more people. I guess if I really care to know, I guess I'll watch it. Yeah, but if in the first episode, if it ain't popping in the first episode, then I ain't watching it. Yeah. Oh, you said that too, and so it must have been popping. It must have been popping. Something about it must have been popping. Oh shit. What? Let me watch the rest of this shit. Yeah, that was like McMillions. You seen that one? Yeah. I wasn't perfect example. It's a documentary. It's a docu-series. That's what it's called. It sounded like the McMillions, because the McMillions was like that. It's a documentary series, and they went into like how the people that were behind it scammed the Monopoly game from McDonald's. Nobody ever won that shit legit. It was everybody that won that shit was down with this crime syndicate that fucking orchestrated how to get the pieces and win the prizes from McDonald's and not even having them know that they were being robbed. Yeah, that shit had got my interest. I was like, what? Cause you know how hard I was went for the Monopoly pieces, bro. Back in the day and shit, used to go hard for them shits. And just to find out that every single year they ran that promotion, somebody won because it was fixed. They fixed it. Fuck out of here. You know how much money I spent on fucking French fries and cheeseburgers and shit just to get them pieces? You want to know, yo, you want to know something crazy about the whole entire game? You know that game is a no purchase necessary to play, right? You could literally walk into McDonald's and ask them for a game piece, and they would have to give you one. Because if they didn't, then you could sue them, because then that'd be technically gambling. It'd be technically setting up a gambling ring. I didn't even know that shit. But you know, yeah, because it's a no purchase necessary to play the game. So you can literally walk into a McDonald's, never buy any of their products, and be like, I would like to participate in your Monopoly game. May I please have a game board and a piece? And they'll give you one piece. Now, if you did that in like McDonald's all over your, like, wherever the fuck you live or some shit, they're supposed to give you one piece, but a lot of those places ain't gonna give you no fucking free pieces. They're gonna be like, what the you gotta pay for your piece. But to be honest, you didn't. You didn't have to pay for any of it. That was what the show, that was one of those things that they were talking about in the show and shit. Because if they... What? To claim the prize, yeah, you had to be a customer, yeah. So with the game pieces, I'd go in, ask them for a cheeseburger, buy it, and then walk the fuck out. Give me my... Yeah, right? Give me my money. Every year it was different. Like, they would give out a different main prize, but they would always give out $1 million in cash. That was one of the things. Yeah. But that's the thing, if you watch the show, it wasn't the same person, like the way they set it up, bro. It was crazy. It was this whole... It was two main niggas, but they had a bunch of other people helping them too, because they couldn't just walk into McDonald's and be like, I won, you know what I mean? They needed patsies, people to pull it off. Shit was interesting, I ain't even gonna lie to you. The crazy shit is the nigga that did it served his time and is actually, I think he got out like last year. He got out from jail like last year or some shit. The second dude, he died in like a horrible car accident. They thought it was like some kind of hit. Nah, they thought it was a hit. Like, they try to blame it on his wife and shit. If you watch it, you'll see, like... Yeah, but she wasn't greedy. That nigga used to, like... He set her up lavishly. She had it made. The only reason she would have had the hit ordered on him was that she wanted out of all that bullshit that nigga was in. And then when you're in a crime family or a gang or whatever, an organization, they ain't no just pulling out, you know what I mean? You don't just say, "Oh, I had enough. I'm ready to give up. I want to pull out." Nah, nigga, this shit is life, bro. You know way too much. You know what I mean? And at any moment or in any situation, you could get caught up, and that information could be valuable to you and to you only. And can't nobody in the fucking crime world, you know, have that just laying loose. Tie those loose ends up. Yeah, I was mad after watching that show. I was like, man, I was never gonna win that shit. For real. Nigga already had the pieces for the next one ready to go. Cause ain't nobody going over that fucking bridge. No, you know, any of the roadways, that bridge is the #1 winner. That's the only roadway that makes bread, that makes chicken for the state. That's a lot of chicken, my man, off of one roadway. That's just one roadway. Crazy. Of course. No, he's not stapled. That motherfucker's stapled into the government's business industry. Yeah. There's a whole nother, that's a whole nother bracket of business. No. Nah, Smith. Nah, bro. In in organizations, if you pay attention to the meat industry, Smithy Field and there's another one, Shady Brook Farms. Them niggas is fitting to shut down because their employees are super infected with the corona, bro. Like the shit is like outbreak and shit. Or what, the GTA? We'll see if you came out of jail. Oh, okay. He don't need to sign in his thing to watch TV, do we? Ah, okay, I feel you. I know what you mean. Yeah, but not only that, that's your main shit. That's not something you just be giving out. I feel you. That's like Puerto Ricans saying my friend is my cousin. Puerto Ricans love to say their best friends are their cousins. Like, no the fuck they not, nigga. They your friend. They ain't never been your blood. We'll fight you for that shit too. Nah, that's my cousin. That's my cousin. Nah, fuck that. Be like, y'all niggas don't even share the same blood. Nothing. Y'all don't even... To an extent, though. Like, we'll go down with a motherfucker. Y'all sell each other out when it comes chance to, though. Certain ones, you'll be like, nah, it was him. It was that nigga. We'll be like, it was both of us. Take both of us. One. You know, that ain't no bullshit. I think so, too, because... when my shit recently while this corona shit been going on, my shit got fucked up. I had to take it apart and fix it myself. But if I didn't, I'd have been stuck without no controller until the fucking world opened up again. And I could go buy one. You gotta baby them, if anything. Make sure you don't beat them up and shit. Treat them nice. Put them away when you're done with them. Nah, before that, I think. Okay. And I'll be right back. Yo, the only way I'm buying a PlayStation 5 is if GTA 6 come out at the same time. If GTA 6 come out when PlayStation 5 drop, then I'll buy one. Cause to be honest, there ain't gonna be too many games that I'm gonna want to play for that shit when it comes out. They taking pre-orders for that shit now. One of them companies are gonna have money sitting in their bunker or some shit. And we gonna be dead without a game. Crazy, with all the money that nigga Jeff Bezos has, you would think he's the richest man in the world, and he's not. That nigga Bill Gates is still up there as like one of the top fucking richest people. That nigga got so much bread, bro, but You would look at him and think he was broke. That nigga do not flaunt his money at all, bro. At all. Richest man in the world be wearing beat up sneakers and a holy sweater. Nigga got enough money to give out to every single person in the world to be fucking, to have some money and shit. Exactly, that's yo, my dude, somebody did a YouTube video of how much money Jeff Bezos has, right? Just to get an idea of how much it was, he did it in grains of rice, and each grain of rice was $100,000, right? Now he showed a table, and it was just nothing but full of rice, my nigga, and he was like, "This is what, if we could like show you how much money this nigga got, it would look like this if each grain of rice was just $100,000." And then he took a fucking thing and just swiped off a bunch of money and was like, "That's enough money to take care of one state for years and years to come." And the nigga's still rich. Like you said, he got enough money to give $1 million to every single American and still be rich. Too much money, bro. You got too much money. If there's ever a such thing as too much, nigga, you got it. You did it. You made too much money. Then you think, like, with niggas that have that much money, how the fuck is there still like world hunger? You know what I mean? How's that even possible? How could that even be a possibility in this world? You got that much money and not be a criminal and not have done some type of criminal shit. You've had to at least broken a lot of fucking laws. Lots and lots. Yeah, you run around just spending your wealth. The niggas own their own private islands and shit. The owner of Virgin Mobiles owns, like, in the Caribbean, like, I think, like, 3 massive islands and shit. Private islands, can't even go there. Places in the world you can't even go because rich people own this shit. Trying to get that Opal Kobe. That Opal Kobe? No shit. See? How you know about that? You don't play this shit. I told you, man. Just cause I don't do something don't mean that I'm ignorant towards it, man. I be doing my research. I be listening. I be watching. Keep your eye out. Nah, you know why? Because in the trending section of PlayStation, anytime it's an NBA or somebody broadcasting their NBA shit, they're always broadcasting about the Opal Kobe and shit. That's that shit. Everybody trying to get that shit. Everybody trying to get that Opal Kobe. That's like if you get that, yo, if you get that, yo. And people were watching it just cause you put grinding for the Opal Kobe. Yeah, yeah. Just cause you put grinding for Opal Kobe. Yeah, it's like, yo, let's watch this shit. This motherfucker might get that Opal Kobe. Nah, you ain't gonna get that shit. Yo, honestly, that card is a loot item that's like 1 in a million chance to get. You feel me? Like, only out of 1 million players, only 1 million out of 1 million players is gonna get it. So if 7 million, I know. You gotta grind it out, my nigga. Yeah, but to grind it out and get all the shit you need is like only one out of like every 500,000 motherfuckers. You feel me? Like, is gonna get an Opal Kobe because he be sitting there just grinding the fuck out the bitch. You ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it, bro. Nah, I'm telling you. You gotta give up life then. Give up on life and that becomes your life. NBA 2K20 becomes your life now. Until you get it. Because that's what it's gonna be. You gotta eat, sleep, and fuck the shit out of that game. I don't even say that. Said it been a dry spell in the bitch. Damn. Couldn't even get it every day. She got me feeling like she don't even love me no more. Right? I'm just a nigga that sleeps in the bed next to you. Yeah. They already know. They already know, bro. You try to touch on mommy. You try to touch on mommy. That motherfucker's got an intuition about it too, bro. They know, bro. You ain't come for all that. You ain't come around for all that. That's what I'm saying. You ain't even come around for none of that. You came around because you was trying to touch. gotta give them boundaries. You can't be having them just climbing up on the back of the fucking furniture, man. That's what she's trying to tell you. She's like, nigga, make some boundaries for these little ones, man. Rue just like, fuck it. They gonna do it anyway. And you be like, something. I said something. You said say something, so I said something. Plus, like you said, type shit, you ain't hitting them or yell. You ain't gonna sit there and yell at them and be all serious like rah 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 rah. You know what I mean? Unless it really piss you off and you really mad, then you be like rah 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 rah. But like, come on, y'all jumping on the back of the sofa? That ain't hurting me. That's hurting the sofa. They ain't fucking with me. Exact. That's the point. She's trying to tell you, like, nigga, you like buying sofas? No. All right. So then tell them to stop jumping up. They broke the shit. They tore it up. And you wasn't fitting to tell them, yo, stop jumping on the goddamn bed. Yep. So now you just gotta suck it up and buy a new bed, nigga. Or yeah, or be fucking dad. Are you gonna be dad or buy the bed? He's like, fuck it, I'm Ruru. I'll buy the bed. I got that. See, no, that's the shit. That's when you being high all the time coming. Cause you ain't even trying to hear none of that, and she's over there trying to talk about like real shit going on. These is current events in the family, nigga. And you over here talking about, but I did it. I ordered it. I don't even want to argue about it. It's done. The bed is broke. We can't go back on telling them nothing. I mean, you won too. The new bed is coming. Everybody wins, but me. And I'm still not getting no action in the bed. You shit out of luck, friend. That's why you play games so much. That's your escape and shit. Like, fuck it. If y'all got the rest of the house, at least leave me in my virtual world, man. Nah, I know, I'll be hearing you telling them this shit. The other day, little homie was creeping on you. He was behind you, you turned around, was like, oh shit, little nigga. You better go before your mama kick your ass. Nigga, either way, yours, not yours. You still don't give a fuck either way, bro. Right? Shit. You feeling sleepy? Curl up. Go to sleep. I don't give a fuck. You ain't bothering me. As long as you're not talking my head off or trying to be all up on top of me, curl up. Go to sleep right there, nigga. Wait till they keep. It only gets worse as they get older because they start getting into other shit. You thought hopping on the back of the sofa was bad. Wait till they start smoking weed. You know what I mean? Or doing shit like that. See, now that's something you get mad at. That's different. You touching my shit now. You violated. Now you violated. No, you try to take my shit. Wrong with your ass. Yeah. Ain't gonna be Ruru today, gonna be daddy, motherfucker. He stole from me. I'm gonna have to show him what people that steal from me have, like what happens to them. I'm gonna teach y'all, I'm gonna show you, yeah. You better. You know them fists hurt. Yeah, cause if you cry, you getting them worse. You don't get it worse. Girl. Nah, punishment is a good, yeah, that's a good tool. You ain't gotta hit them. Why am I gonna waste my fucking, yeah, man. You still gonna learn the same lesson if I put your ass right to stay right where you at. And the worse you did, the worse the punishment. You gonna sit there and now you gonna do something that you ain't to do. And I'm gonna make you do it while you sit there. God damn. That nigga was a giant. Nigga is a giant. All it takes is one. You know why he would switch it up? It's because he gave you the choice, and just because you knew you had the choice, you thought, let me take something I already know. I think I can handle. That's why he would switch it up on you. You're like, oh, you think so? You want the punishment? Today gonna be different. Punishment gonna be different. We ain't gonna hold shoes today. Because sometimes, to be honest, when you strong like that, you just big, there's no light ass whooping. So it's better you don't hit them, because if you hit them, you gonna hurt them. You gonna hurt them. So you save that good ass whooping for when they really done fucked up. When they need to know for real, y'all done fucked up. Yeah, he just type of stepdad. If I had you as grow up and want to kick your ass. Swear when I get older, bro, I'm gonna punch him right in his face. He says double dash. Well, it's not like you help him, so I mean, it's the only other option, nigga, is not to give a shit. But when they get older, I mean, they gonna remember that you was there for them, you know what I mean? Sarcastic like a motherfucker. Hated his sarcasm, bro. He was hella sarcastic. Oh yeah, that's deep. I'm like, really, motherfucker? I'm going through some shit and all you can say is that's deep. Couldn't even help me out. Lucky you're not a drunk father, because they wait for your ass to get drunk, black out, and beat the shit out of you. Yo. They beat me while I was blacked out. Whoop their ass. That's what I'm saying. Just wait till you black out and just whoop your ass. Wake up with a black eye, some bruises and shit. Hey, who the fuck picked me up? You gonna go get your Go get your kids. You better go get your kids. What the fuck? Try to set y'all on fire. Yeah. Yeah, ain't nobody wanted to put the shitty man in the car. Yeah. Man, you gotta clean your car out too. That's your responsibility. Yup, for real. You can't return your car with some shit in it. But you hit him and he actually. That's all he needed. He needed a little nap. He needed a little nap. Nice with the hands, yeah. No action, yeah, no action like that. I bet you felt like you was the man. You was like, yeah! That motherfucker talk shit now, nigga. Talk shit now. With your old snoring ass. Yeah. Gotcha. That was like an event. Lit. Yeah. You know how that alcohol give them muscles? He gonna stay there. He gonna stay there. Yeah. And to be honest, he the type of sound like the type of person like where's he even going if he decided to? Nowhere. even if he had a moment's clarity and said, I should probably get the fuck out of here. Where the fuck you going? You ain't going nowhere. Mm. Oh shit. Nah, for real. That's that blockbuster right there. That shit will, yeah. That shit'll just bust up the block. How wouldn't that not be fun though? Whether you was from the hood or not, like that shit sound fun. Like properly, like yo, I was 13 when I first started smoking. I smoked with my mom. My mom caught my stash. She caught my stash. Well, what it was is it wasn't even a stash. I was contemplating whether I was gonna do it. She wound up finding that shit. Yup. She was like, yeah. Yeah, ever since then, anytime like me and the homies was gonna smoke, I was just like, yo, let's just go to my crib, bro. Like we would smoke in the street, but sometimes, cause in New York City, like they be police all over the place. Like niggas used to like post up certain spots, like in parks or shit like that. But niggas, yo, cops would be everywhere. So we would be afraid of trying to get like we wouldn't want to get caught or nothing. So like we would run out of spots to smoke. Cause every time we would go somewhere, like I guess we would do it up too much, and then I guess the people around there would start calling police and shit. Like, there's some kids out here smoking weed. Yo, we used to go into people's the lobby of the apartment buildings and just smoke in the lobby and then leave. That's what we used to do. Yup. Crazy. Just go right up, like ring everybody's doorbell. Wait till somebody open that shit. Go right in the lobby because some people's lobbies they be having sofas or they be having the shit set up. You know what I mean? We used to just chill in the lobby, just blowing it down. People would come out the apartments and shit, going out in and out the building, like, what the fuck is going on here? Just blowing the whole lobby out, bro. Yeah, nah, but we wouldn't do it with no building with no security. You crazy? That's how you get caught. Go to them buildings without the security and shit. For real. The only reason why we would do it on the lobby because the one time we did it on the rooftop, how they called the police and we all got caught. On the rooftop, there's nowhere to go. Where are you going? Unless you hop into another roof. They come in the building, surround, like they go through the staircases and shit just to make sure you ain't gonna run through the staircases and shit. And if it's one of them elevator buildings, you know there's gonna be a cop in the lobby just waiting for your ass. As soon as you ping, you be like, oh shit. Right? I just came from 3E. There's only 2 floors now. Good times. But I could tell I wasn't as. I mean, I wilded out when I was young, but probably not as much as you did. Probably not as much. I wild out. Don't get me wrong. I used to wild out, but see, look at that. Look at that. You was like, all I have to do is stuff like that, and then that's it. I took care of it. You had a problem. Yeah. Talk to me the right way. It's okay. Trust me, I've met kids like that. They was trying to figure out why did you even try to do that. That's crazy. Yeah. The state of Michigan? Why they had you out there? You couldn't come to visit the state. Mhm. So you telling me to this day you couldn't go over there? You don't even want to fully say the words because it's, yeah. Because you think about it, you're like, yo, just saying it like to another person is like, yo, they gonna look at me like, yo, what the fuck? You just like, I'm gonna just do some wild shit and then my life gonna be over. It's wild. Yo, no lie, yo, we used to chill. Like I used to chill in a big group in the hood that I lived in. And there was this one little young, he was like, must have been 9 years old, and his mama didn't give a shit about this nigga. He was with all the drug dealers, toting guns, smoking blunts, dealing drugs, fucking bitches at night. I'm like, yo, what the nigga, your dick ain't even, you still got a little boy dick. How the fuck you fucking women? Grown women, nigga? How? living a life like he was a grown man, bro. I'm like, yo, I never could understand, bro. I was like, how? How is this 9-year-old living this life like this? How is this even possible right now? The way he would talk, like, that's why I understand what you mean, the way you used to talk when you was little. Because that little nigga used to talk like a grown motherfucker. Let somebody try to tell that little nigga he couldn't, or he's not supposed to, or no. Fuck, what? There was no in that nigga's vocabulary. You couldn't tell him no. Right? What? He would spite just because of people that would try. You know what I mean? To tell him. Little nigga was wild. We used to call him Little Dog. Because that's how he would act, like a dog. Just dogging everything. I'm sure he had a lot of fun. But I'm pretty sure that little nigga... I'm pretty sure he had those same exact feelings too. That when he was probably like 16, he was like, yo, I ain't never gonna make it out of this. It messes with your psyche. It messes with your mental state. You done past childhood, nigga. You ain't never even really was a child. You know what I mean? You ain't really do children things. you, yeah, you was out there stabbing and smoking and this and that. It was crazy because his mama was like one of the biggest druggies in the hood too. That's why she ain't never really care about the little nigga. But anything that nigga wanted, yo, whatever it was, I guess she used to do her own thing, like fucking probably like hook or something, cause she always had bread or anything that nigga wanted. And she used to give him fat stacks, just here, here. Like, yo, this is a little 9-year-old. How you gonna give this nigga like $600 just now? That's like rent right now. Crazy shit. What happened, Poppy? You want me to open the door so you go see Grandma? Yeah, go see Grandma. Huh? Oh, you don't want to go out there? What do you want to do? Well, yo, I was fitting to win this shit and then I tipped my truck over. I'm waiting for somebody to save me. Ooh, my dude, little dog. Nah, for real though. I remember when I ran away from my house, I had ran away. The shit is it's crazy because my best friend introduced me to Little Dog, and when I ran away, everybody that told my mom where I was told my mom I was at my best friend's house, but I really wasn't. I was at Little Dog's crib. Staying. I ran away. Yeah, cause it's exactly his mom didn't give a shit who was there. Niggas was always smoking weed. There was always weed. Like I was chilling. I was like fuck living in my house. You know what I mean? Yo, tell me why my mom found me. She ain't no Little Dog. She ain't know where that nigga lived. She found where that nigga lived and found me, bro. I was like, what? Wound up whooping my ass that day. Right in front of all of them niggas. Little Dog was instigating the whole shit. Oh, look, he just got his ass whooped in my crib. Nah, for real, that shit made me hate his ass. He was talking mad shit.
Mad shit. He's like, look, 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 his mama whooping his ass. He's like, go, go, run home with your mama. Little 9-year-old kid, bro. I was like maybe 15, 16. Look, yeah, show me. Fuck that little nigga up, bro. You nah, but ain't nobody fuck with that nigga. Nigga used to carry a pistol, always had knives around and shit. Like nobody would fuck with that nigga because you was scared this nigga was just gonna try to pull the trigger on your ass or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, nah, for real, he wasn't trying to play me and shit, but I was getting my ass whooped, so I couldn't even talk shit. Nah, for real. So I know exactly what you're talking about, like when you say you was like that and shit. Telling you, bro. Little badass kid. Nah, there was grown ass men scared of that little kid, bro. Nah, that's little dog coming. Nah, chill, chill. Let's get off the block, bro. Little dog coming through. Like, are you kidding me right there, nigga? You grown, bro. You scared of a little 9-year-old? Like, nah, that nigga crazy, bro. That nigga crazy. So I know exactly what you mean. Like, if you was anything like little dog, shit, I know exactly what you mean. Wow. Just wow, straight wow. I can't really hear you, too. Mm. Yeah, you about to start a fire you can't put out. That shit ain't no regular fire, homie. That's thermite, nigga. That's thermite. You like that shit don't go out. You know what I mean? Blow up the whole hood. You finna try to blow up the whole hood? Sometimes you might not even get that much. You probably just set it off. Please say he brought enough. That way this map is finished. I ain't gotta do this shit. Damn, I do need to get that waypoint though. Fuck. These niggas are stuck out in the middle of over there. think I got all of them.
Yo, what's good? You finna get on some Dauntless or some shit?